unique in that we change our service levels and our schedules and crews every 6 weeks, which is very different than most properties that will do it at best every 3 months. And so we're always fine-tuning our system, but it's not really driven by vehicle or operator, except when we have a shortage like we do now, where we're constrained and we can't put more service out that is needed. But that's sort of I'd like to think that's an anomaly, not the norm.
So you would get to the point then where you could say to council, your one shareholder, this is a pattern change, we're investing in areas, or this is a system-wide improvement, therefore there's a cost formula.
Right. So, Mr. Mayor, we do, as I say, we do that every 6 weeks. We put all of our changes, the very meticulous details are posted on our website and are available for anybody to view. And when there's a big system-wide initiative, such as the 10-minute or better network or the all-day, every day, then we do try to make that very well known publicly so that the city knows what's coming and will take advantage of it.
All right, if there's no one else, I'd like to just put the timer on myself, ask you a couple of questions. Are you familiar with this statement I make where I'd like to turn City Hall into a place that says yes, and by extension the TTC?
Yes, sir.
We'd like to say yes, have a culture of saying yes?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. That'll make for a much better discussion we're going to have right now. I always like to start with the bad news to get it out of the way. If we look at and I've never seen this stuff before, and it may be that I'm not looking in the right places, but if you look at the page 82, it has, and this follows along Councillor Robinson's comments about the reliability of the subway. It has a chart there that I don't think we saw during your presentation, but it's in the deck. And it shows, if I'm reading it correctly, that over the period from 2013, mid-2013 to today, basically, we haven't met the punctuality levels we set for ourselves as the target of 96% during any time in that period. Is that correct?
That is correct, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. So one of the things that I think calls along with Councillor Ainsley and what he said is that there's two things. One is I guess we've set an objective, that being 96, and we haven't met it. And I don't know whether we've said in 2016 we're actually going to strive to achieve the impossible dream, which we're getting perilously close to in period 4, of actually achieving that punctuality target. Is that something we've said we're going to do in 2016 specifically, or 2015?
Well, Mr. Mayor, that target, of course, is one that we strive for literally every day and every operating period. Needless to say, we have our challenges, whether it's vehicle-related or if we have the kind of thing, unplanned outages or the like. But that is the corporate objective, and the operating objective is to get there and to do whatever it takes to get there. And that is what, if I don't want to sound sort of overly dramatic, but I would say we obsess over this. We have meetings, discussions, strategic